Man, I'm like just tired as fuck all the time. I think I got the beatus. Today, I'd like to review one of my custom instruments, in this case, my bass, the Orgasmatron. Really? I think my neck's starting to bow again. Fuck! Now, the Orgasmatron started out as a Washburn T12 Taurus, prior to my heavy modding. First on the headstock, I painted the truss rod cover gold, and I stuck this little Freemason pin button thing up here because I thought it looked really cool. And on the back, you can see my logo, which I put on every instrument I customize. As you can see, it is a P bass, although I replaced all the electronics with the EMG Geezer Butler Signature Series set. Right down here, we see a small pewter demon playing a small pewter bass, and I stuck that on there because it looked really cool. Up here we have an arcade token from Fantasy Island in Long Beach Island, New Jersey, and I was thinking, because I love arcades so much, that when I find more arcade tokens from all the arcades I've been to over the years, I was going to stick them all over. Where they all went, I'm not really sure. You may also notice that right here is a built-in bowl, which functions as well as a strap lock. It even has a carb for those special jam sessions. The knobs have been replaced with Q-Part skull knobs that were once on my Explorer, which I was forced to sell because my ex-girlfriend was a bitch who bled me dry of all my money. And I added this bridge cover. I had another cover here, which you can see evidenced by the drill holes, but I took it off because the strings would ring off it and it sounded not unlike a telephone. The electronics cover I painted gold and brushed it a little bit to give it a look almost like the wood, and that was not intentional actually, it just came out really cool like that. And you may notice this jack. Well, see, the thing is, the EMG set that I got for it has a very short jack, whereas the jack that was in here was very long, about this long. And instead of dremeling all this out, I got lazy and just put it on here. But hey, definitely confuses people. But enough of the technical bullshit, you're gonna want to know how it sounds. And bear with me because my bass amp is an epic fail piece of garbage. Let's start on clean, obviously. Believe me, that was painful to do. I hate playing on clean, because then I risk falling into the category of every single bass guy on YouTube who's this big 300-pound fucker who's just like, "Ooh, my bass sounds like this." As you can see, I have skills. And for all the people that are gonna be like, "You're a fucking noob, why do you play bass with a pick?" I'm a guitarist first, motherfucker, and I do what I want! Now, let's hear this thing as it's supposed to be played, shall we? Well, that has been my creation, the Orgasmatron. I'm probably going to do more instrument reviews in the future, although I've unfortunately had to sell most of them. I still have a few around. In short, as an instrument that I use, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Oh, I wasn't even recording? Ah, fuck my ass.